Please be seated for the Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln.
Good morning. It's my great pleasure and privilege as Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. Welcome, first of all, to our guests, here to celebrate the achievements of your children, grandchildren, family and friends. Welcome to the friends of the university, whose steady support over the years has helped build its success. Welcome to my colleagues, the staff of the university, through whose efforts the university is what it is today. And finally, a particular welcome to our students, our graduates, for whom this ceremony marks the culmination of years of hard work, and we hope just a little bit of fun too. This is a very special occasion for us all, as we come together to recognise and celebrate your work and your achievements. And I hope that you enjoy the ceremony and remember it with pride and satisfaction. So I know it's a serious celebration, but that doesn't mean that it's not appropriate to clap, cheer, and if necessary, whoop your family members as they come across the stage. Welcome. Thank you very much.
The Reverend Prebendary Alan Moses, Successor, will offer the congregation his welcome on behalf of the Dean and Chapter.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, families, friends and graduates, it's my privilege on behalf of the Cathedral's chapter, its governing body and all those involved in its life and work to offer you a very warm welcome to this graduation ceremony. You're all most welcome on this very important day. Lincoln Cathedral is a place of worship and pilgrimage to which all are welcome, as well as being a building of historical importance. It is a place where you, as members of the university, have been held in our prayers during your time in the city, and continues to be a place that will pray for you as you begin the next stage of your life. It has also been a centre of learning and education for over 950 years. And so this morning you are following in the footsteps of many other students through the ages in continuing this tradition. Today we come to celebrate with those of you receiving degrees, but we also come to thank those people who have made that possible. The staff of the university, both academic and administrative, together with your families, supporters and friends. For those of you graduating, today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. There will be exciting challenges and adventures waiting for you. We hope that you will fulfill your ambitions and dreams, and may we wish you all every success in whatever the future may hold for you. I invite you now to a moment of stillness in this house of prayer as I pray. God of wisdom, to whom we give thanks for the gift of learning, hear us now as we give thanks for those achievements we recognize today, and bless us with the continued gift of insight and knowledge into the wonder and beauty of creation, that our lives may evermore be fully enriched, and the world in which we live become ever closer to the image of your perfection. This we ask through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. As we have held you in our prayers during your time here, you will be remembered at our evening service at 5:30 today. Whether you are able to join us in person at that service or not, please go from this place with our prayers, our blessings and our best wishes for the future.
Vice-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln, Professor Neil Chester, will address the congregation.
Pro-Chancellor, Mayor, Sheriff, graduates, families, supporters, colleagues and friends of the University of Lincoln. It's my honour to add my welcome to this graduation ceremony. Graduates, each and every one of you is here today through your own merits. You've overcome the challenges that have been thrown at you and navigated your way through the complex web of assignments and exams. You have grown as individuals, forged new friendships, and created some wonderful new memories. This very special occasion gives us an opportunity to acknowledge the hard work, dedication, and commitment you have shown while studying with us. The formality of the graduation ceremony is truly a marker in your lives, and allows us to all warmly congratulate you and send you on your way to your next adventure. Speaking for myself and for my colleagues, this joyous celebration is without doubt the highlight of our academic calendar. It's the zenith of everything we, as educators, set out to achieve. It fills us with joy to see you all succeed. This is a moment to celebrate your truly tremendous achievements. So now that the hard work of your degree is over, please do sit back, relax, and enjoy this moment. Looking around this magnificent cathedral, I can see the pride on the faces of your family and friends. And rightly so. They've been with you every step of the way, sharing your highs and supporting you through the lows. From the late night calls, offering words of reassurance, to the gentle reminders to eat well and to get enough sleep. Often, however, their support has been silent, and from a distance acting as invisible companions on your journey. Quietly willing you on during those hours of studying and nervously thinking of you during your exams. So family, friends, colleagues, and the many supporters who can't be here today, may I extend my thanks and gratitude for all the invaluable support you've given our new graduates over the course of their study. You absolutely share in the successes we celebrate today. And graduates, please now join me and take this opportunity to formally express your thanks to all those who have helped you along the way. Thank you. And so to the graduating class of 2024. In less than an hour, you will follow the academic procession out of this magnificent cathedral, taking your first steps into the world as graduates and writing the next chapter of your history. Creating your own history and then sharing with others is important, because it's commonly recognised that the ability of humans to tell stories enables us to create communities, and communities support individuals and, in turn, allow us all to lead fulfilling lives. From early Homo sapiens, remembering, embellishing and retelling the endeavours and achievements of their ancestors, to modern Pulitzer-winning novels, Grammy-recognised songs, Olivia-honoured plays and Oscar-decorated films, the ability to tell stories can have a profound impact on us all. Looking back, I'm sure you recall the importance of stories from your early childhoods, either recounting tales about your adventures at school or pleading for just one more story to be read to prolong the evening before the lights go out. Stories preserve our history and heritage. Stories help us understand perspectives of communities that are not like us. Stories ignite our imagination and entertain us. And stories allow us to escape the stresses of everyday life. perfectly summed up by Philip Pullman, renowned writer of his Dark Material trilogy. He says, after nourishment, shelter and companionship, stories are the thing we need most in the world. That is why it's important that universities such as Lincoln continue to deliver courses that enable students to grow as creators and tellers of stories, whether expressed through words, objects or performance, all subject areas in which we excel. There's an old Native American proverb, those who tell the stories rule the world. And rather more recently, Michael Margolis, a cultural anthropologist, said, if you want to change the world, you need to change your story. Storytellers can affect how we see the world around us. They can inspire action, create impact, and galvanise communities around a common cause. Stories can shape our perceptions, change our beliefs, and influence our values. So a storyteller who is at the top of their trade can make a real difference. But do they do that for good or for bad? When our ancestors were telling stories around fires, they were only influencing perhaps a few family members. Today, storytellers can reach millions almost instantaneously through the global reach of social media. And today's stories may not even have been created by humans. They could be the product of AI tools such as ChatGPT. Pictures could have been generated by tools such as deep art, or you may be watching a deep fake video. Is what you are seeing or hearing a true story, an adaptation of the truth, or a complete fabrication? Of course, stories do not need to be true, and those that most often entertain are complete fiction. But if a story is changing your perspective on life, it's good to know if it's a verbatim account of an event, loosely based on a true story, or purely the imagination of the author. Often, it's clear where you are on the spectrum from fact to fiction. But increasingly, the distinction is becoming very blurred. So how can you tell? Whatever subject knowledge you have gained from studying for your qualification here in Lincoln, you've also been taught the 4 C's of education: creativity, collaboration, communication, and critical thinking. Creativity, collaboration, and communication, amongst other things, enable you to create and share stories with others. Critical thinking gives you the ability to analyse and synthesise the stories you are told, in order to make reasoned judgments on what you should do with the information contained in the story. Being able to easily distinguish between the good, the bad, and the ugly is a critical life skill. In the right hands, stories can entertain, connect, inform, and inspire. In the wrong hands, they can manipulate, control, exploit, and harm. So, ask yourself, what stories will you tell? And which stories will you believe? The answers to these questions will shape what you will become, how you impact those around you, and how you change the world. You are now joining a network of over 100,000 alumni of the university. They all have their own stories. By sharing and swapping your stories of your time here at Lincoln with them, you will continue to grow the community of those who have loved being part of our collective history. This community, together with staff here in Lincoln, can be called upon to help you achieve your dreams. So, wherever you go, whatever you do, we will always welcome you back and always be interested to hear the new stories you have helped create as you make your mark in the world away from the university. So please, do stay in touch. Graduates, it's been our enormous privilege to watch each and every one of you develop and grow in your time here with us. With the knowledge and skills you've acquired, and the talents you have enhanced here at the University of Lincoln, you have the potential to do great things and to make a real difference. Use this to create and tell stories, to transform communities and make the world a better place. Once again, many congratulations. I wish you all well. And now, by the authority vested in me by the University, I am pleased to confer upon you all the awards to which you are entitled.
Mr. Stefan Latouche will present graduates for receiving their awards this morning.
Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the Lincoln Institute for Agri-Food Technology. Degree of Master in Science in Agri-Food Technology with Professional Practice. Chibuike Emmanuel Amakon. For the degree of Master of Science in Agri-Food Technology, Abhishek. Watterson Adadabo Wali. Izaz Ahmed. Kadir Ahmad. Wisdom Kyogeni Akpara. Chamodi Sankutala Amarasange Harachilage. Aliat Ajoke Babs. Olamarian Chukujeku. David Alawatasin Ekanola. Fayashita Maluku Epanusi. Ayomide Fidelis Famoye. Queen Fayafa Gajira. Chima Stanley Aruna. Kalechi Bright Izaguzu. Abraham Kennedy Yeratufu. Karamji Kaur. Oloreni Sunday Kahinde. Moksha Costa. Temitope Ibrahim Latif. Kartikeya Manavakasa. Yvonne Chet Korea Natet. Safiyat Abimbola Mashur. Marian Amolara Malashir. Oladapo Olajide Olatayo. Mary Kahinde Ajalabe. Daniola Kafayat Oladeyin. Apaye Salua Oliyede. Melody Motahanman Honor. Olanawaja Apayemi Osadola. Priscilla Lobson. Adedoton Owalabi. Temitayo Oyedeyi. Shreya Sandeep Patil. Devinda Shah. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present a graduate receiving a Research Award from the National Centre for Food Manufacturing, degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Food Manufacturing and Technology, for their thesis, Influence of Nutrition, Labelling on Healthier Eating and Purchasing Decisions as Perceived by Consumers and Food Manufacturers, Daniel Agbula Ogundijo. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the National Centre of Food Manufacturing for the degree of Master of Science in Strategic Leadership for Food and Drink Industry, that's Technical Management, Samantha Clarkson. Anne Lloyd. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present graduates receiving first awards from the National Centre for Food Manufacturing. Honours degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Food Engineering, Darren Whitting. The Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Food and Drink Operations and Manufacturing, Mark Crooks. Ryan Hanning. Tomasz Koska. Robert Richards. For the Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Food Operations and Supply Chain Management, Rachel Harvey. The Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Food Science and Technology, Taylor Townsend. Lukasz Zinianek. Diploma of Higher Education in Food Science and Technology, Sasha Haydenson. For the Certificate of Higher Education in Food Science and Technology, Evelina Sisha. For the Certificate of Higher Education in Food and Drink Manufacturing, Manufacturing and Operations Management, Finley Chu. Minion. For the Certificate of Higher Education in Food and Drink Manufacturing, Operations and Supply Chain Management, Luke Ferris. Anthony Smith. Higher Education in Food and Drink Manufacturing, Quality and Technical Management, Luri Cardozo. Anton Macready. Svetlana Mikovic. Sisi Mgamazulu. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates celebrating their achievement from the National Centre for Food Manufacturing, Level 6 Agriculture and Horticulture, Professional Advisor Zoe Craig. Alex Pope. Charlotte Vernon. Level 5 Operations or Departmental Management, Donna Albright. Level 4 Hygiene Specialist, Mark Collins. Jane Fulton. Lee Hall. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present a graduate receiving a Research Award from the School of Chemistry, degree of Master of Science by Research in Chemistry, Laura Hathaway. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the School of Chemistry for the degree of Master of Science in Analytical Sciences, Ankita Abrol. Josephine Afenyu. Chigozie Akabu. Fogafalua Angela Olua. Mohammed Burhan. Michael Bendil Gandhi. Ethan Hornsby. Repal Kaur. Darabek Kunt. Nitu Kamari. Ogwadiri Nwafu. Tololope Olofatuale. Gregory Obi Ovi. Oyekunle Oyelo. Niravkuma Perez. Alak Ben Palmer. Pritesh Pansaria. Akshay Kalapeshbai Ratnagarathi. Manjinder Singh. Manajinder Singh. Hannah Swainston. Minejbanu Aminbai Vahora. Ridwan Abiola Adaniji. Clinton Iwajujubu Abawanasa. Elliot Lascelles. Chinedozi Kaliche Onowoha. Yochukwu Onye Begule. For the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Science, Jonah Barrett. Philip Charles Colmer. Elisa Fitzpatrick Chirina. Sophie Hamilton. Miles Jones. Zara Campbell. Rebecca Kennedy. Taye Shakaramawa. Sofiat Tranarayo Olayele. Olabakunmi Omotunde. Sonia Ravi. Libby Senator. Rhiannon Emily Smith. Casey South. Ahmad Ul Rehman. Asiya Usman. Alicia Whiteley. Savannah Yale. For the degree of Master of Science in Analytical Science, Ikra Aslam. For the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Toxicology, Rebecca Biggs. Sabah Nadeem Chowdhury. Callisto Isabella Garden. Lucy Griffith. Claire Hennings. Cara Johnson. Rebecca Dominique McNamara. Janonye Rex Clovis John. Elise J. Peach. And Poppy Wigginton. And that concludes the first part of the presentation of awards.
We call upon Mr. Dave Pritchard, Assistant Director of the Lincoln Academy of Learning and Teaching, to introduce to the congregation Professor Sharon Green, who is today being recognised for receiving a National Teaching Fellowship Award.
Pro Vice-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, graduates, I am pleased to present to you Professor Sharon Green, on whom Advanced HE have awarded a National Teaching Fellowship in recognition of her contribution to teaching excellence and positive student outcomes. It has been my privilege to have worked with Professor Green for many years, and I am honoured to introduce her to you in recognition of her NTF today. National Teaching Fellowship recognises only the very best pedagogic leaders within higher education, and it is only awarded to a handful of academics annually. It is, without doubt, the hardest accolade to achieve for teaching and learning, the hen's teeth within our profession. Sharon has been recognised for her work as a leader of transformational educational experiences, specifically for her campaigning and tireless efforts to introduce apprenticeships for the UK's working population. She has instigated programmes reaching thousands of employees annually, making certain that students are noticed without following a set academic pathway. She has maximised the power of workforce voices at every step, especially for those from disadvantaged backgrounds, encouraging them to become educationally motivated. She is at the forefront of apprenticeships within the sector, having gained national recognition as a civic educational leader and Professor of Vocational Education and Skills Development. She has introduced structures to equip students with the skills and behaviours to achieve their academic and career potential. As the Principal Fellow of the Higher Education Academy, she has a sustained record of effective strategic leadership in apprenticeship practice and is a passionate advocate for inclusion, access and participation. Her work has enabled factory workforces from across the country to access education whilst remaining in their employment, literally sparking educational opportunities where previously there had been none. She is the definition of an authentic civic educational leader. Vice-Chancellor, in these contexts of these outstanding achievements, I would like to call on you to congratulate Sharon on receiving her National Teaching Fellowship Award.
I'd now like to call upon the recipient of the National Teaching Fellowship Award, Professor Sharon Green, to address the school.
Pro Vice-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, family and friends. Receiving the phone call that advised me I had been awarded a National Teaching Fellowship
probably ranks as one of the best feel-good moments in my professional career. It is a huge honour to have received this award. It has required me to redefine my career purpose and, more broadly, symbolises a desire within the University of Lincoln to create a vision of excellence and innovation in vocational education. Celebrating with you is very special. There are apprentices here today that have inspired me to be a National Teaching Fellow. Being part of your journey has been a privilege. I invite you and everyone graduating today to share the knowledge and the skills that you have used as building blocks in your own journeys with others in the years ahead. This award gives me the opportunity to thank so many more apprentices, colleagues and employer contacts who continue to support me. I am ever grateful to my husband Nick and children for their love and believing in me. I am blessed to work with some of the best employers of apprentices in the country, and being part of the National Centre for Food Manufacturing for over 20 years gave me career purpose. I cultivated this purpose by taking time to consider what I wanted to be recognised for. Reflecting on this question has taken a long-term process, rather than a one-off event. It has taken time. So if your career purpose isn't clear for you today, next week, or next year, I know that the world desperately needs the skills that you all have to offer. I work with colleagues across the university who recognise the future of vocational education must consistently evolve to meet our skills needs. I can't tell you what industry skills we will need in 10 years' time, but my colleagues know what excellence looks like, and we will be ready to rise to the challenge of creating personalised, innovative and effective programmes that will make vocational students at the university proud to be part of our family. My role within apprenticeships has previously been compared to throwing pebbles into a pond. I have to ensure that the ripples reach far and wide. I've thrown a few pebbles during my career, but I've also been brave enough to throw a few stones and very big boulders, if I have to get things done. I'm passionate about raising aspirations to transform people's lives, so sometimes a splash is needed when I need to get things done. My definition of giving people a second chance within education is about ensuring that people can upskill and reskill vocationally and academically after leaving school, college or university, whilst embracing our civic duty to identify everybody's potential within their chosen career path. Colleagues describe me as a civic educational leader, which I think roughly means that I am given permission to keep making ripples and sometimes the odd splash. So finally, I would like to congratulate you all today. You have shown that nothing is impossible when you put your minds to it. Your personal journeys are a true inspiration to all of us. And your future is full of possibilities, including the chance perhaps to engage in vocational education as your environments evolve. Perhaps you will make a few ripples and a few splashes of your own. Savour this moment and remember that anything is possible with hard work, determination, purpose, and most of all, kindness. Enjoy the rest of your special day. Thank you.
We now invite Mr. Stefan Latouche to present the remaining graduates who are receiving their awards this morning.
Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the remaining graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the School of Chemistry for the degree of Master of Chemistry in Chemistry. George Powell. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the School of Chemistry for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. Morgan Becker. honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Chemistry for Drug Discovery and Development, Zaria John. Emily Payne. Caitlin Robinson May. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Forensic Science, Charlotte Benning. Ellie Conroy Pike. Jasmine Fleming. Shannon Kirkley. Amelia Alicia Petula. Ashley Scrace. Ella Francis Thompson. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Forensic Science, Chloe Sutton. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Forensic Science with Science Foundation Year, Holly Louise Taylor. Victoria Valance. Pro-Chancellor, I'm pleased to present the graduate receiving a research award from the School of Pharmacy for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Science for their thesis, the identification and characterization of RNA binding proteins in the endoplasmic reticulum stress response of pancreatic beta cells, Ahmed Faris Hikmet Al-Bazaz. Pro-Chancellor, I'm pleased to present the graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the School of Pharmacy for the Master of Pharmacy in Pharmacy, Aisha Abdul Latif. Akeem Hussain. Amir Jao. David Olaradana. Minazay. Pro-Chancellor, I'm pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the School of Pharmacy for the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Science, Katie Greenacre. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Studies, Asim Ibrahim Abdallah. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving research awards from the School of Psychology for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology for their thesis, Impact of Formal Standards and Policies on the Practice of Animal-Assisted Interventions, Greta Carew. Applying script theory to burglary offences, assessing key factors underpinning burglary, Matthew King Parker. For their thesis, The Evolution of Violence in Primates, Samantha Waits. Degree of Doctor of Clinical Psychology, Angela Beaufort. Henrietta Hall. Eleanor Mars. David Martin. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the School of Psychology for the degree of Master of Science in Counselling, Matthew Benstead. Megan Fernandez. Fatima Lindsay Ganaka. Faith Hannah Jones. Malavika Das Kalatumarath. Sanya Kasim. Sophie Ann Morby. Lucy Pendleton. Elliot Thornton. Ellen Sarah Westcott. Simon Morwest. Tabitha Windsor. Lucy Wright. For the degree of Master of Science in Developmental Psychology, Simiolowa Felicia Heine. Jasmine Allen. Naniela Ogachukwu Arinze. Ikra Asghar. Faith Bisbee. Senyi Mensa Blackson. Sean Bradley. Phoebe Cartwright. Bethany Cornhill. Kelsey Ann Elliott. Shannon Ford. Canel Gibson. Samantha Green. Len Hall. Amberly Agnes Teresa Carey. Race Azam Khan. Kinza Kiran. Cassie Mitchley. Navasha Mitra. Ahana Mustafi. Lauren Otley. Vasant. Claire Louise Reynolds. Amar Riaz. Anna Maria Rutkowska. Jacqueline Chilangatsan. Kira Simmons. Emily Jane Stevenson. Lily Georgia Evie Whitfield. Bartosz Wikowski. Youssef Shola Yunusa. The postgraduate diploma in developmental psychology, Bisola Aminat Babatunde. Folakemi Olawafemi Odasilu. For the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Psychology, Grace Andrews. Amy Antonia Antcliffe. Sophie Barrow. Amelia Burge. Olivia Clitheroe. Trudy Cooper. Charlotte Denby. Callie Fairwell. Rebecca Fomenta. Joshua Hawkins. Emma Huff. Alicia Bethany Jones. Eve Victoria Roses. Emily Rose Martin. Anna Matthews. Molly McKinley. Freya Jane Moore. Charlotte Jean Knoll. Shannon Phillips. Stephanie Poskett. Eloise Quayle. Rajeshwari Ramachandra. Janavi Sunil Sawan. Courtney Sharples. Haley Skerritt. research methods, Craig Anthony Barton. Leah J. Downey. Charlotte Petrie. Emily Todd. For the postgraduate diploma in high-intensity psychological interventions, Laurie Ann Foster. For the postgraduate certificate in psychological wellbeing practitioner, Hannah Beach. Olivia Carter. Ezra Okayuku. Hannah Louise Silcox-Crowe. Caitlin South. Pro-Chancellor, I'm pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the School of Psychology, honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Siobhan Farrell. Chloe Fraser. Christina Hinkton. Janie Lee Jarvis. Wen Yu Lau. Andrea Ines Isidoro Pascual. Emily Louise Smith. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology with Clinical Psychology, Lou Rachel Campbell. Natasha Karagu Warawa. Jessica Toll. The honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology with Forensic Psychology, Catherine Emily Sadisai. That concludes the presentation of awards this morning. Thank you.
We now invite Ms. Jasmine Allen to say a few words on behalf of those graduating this morning.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, family and friends. Firstly, may I take this opportunity to say what an honour and privilege it is to have been asked to give this speech today on behalf of my fellow students. I would like to say a massive congratulations to all the students who are graduating here today and to those who were unable to attend. Today marks a special and momentous day in our lives. All the late nights in the library, study session with friends, your hard work and sacrifices have paid off. You should be proud of yourselves. Today not only allows us to celebrate our achievements, it also allows us time to reflect on our own journeys. We have all encountered challenging times during our university, some of which may have seemed impossible to overcome. Some of us may have struggled with assignments, others may have struggled financially when money was sometimes scarce, or it may have been something else entirely. Whatever you have had to overcome to be here today, proves that you are resilient, you have faced challenging times, you have persevered and conquered any doubts you may have had. We can all say that we achieved something that we might not have expected from ourselves when we started our journeys here at Lincoln. It might have been becoming president of a society, achieving your gold grade, or even making lifelong friends. Personally, if you told me at the start of my university experience that I'd be standing here today giving this speech, I would not have believed you. But here I am today, overcoming another challenge, and although it's probably one of the hardest things that I will have to do, the University of Lincoln has provided us with the tools and skills to overcome whatever life may throw at you. As we mentioned, the next chapter of our lives, it is important to reflect on how we got here today. On behalf of all the graduates, I would like to express our gratitude and thank all family, friends and loved ones who have provided us with unwavering love and support, even when we may have not been our best selves during the deadline season. Thank you for never giving up on us and providing us with endless encouragement. I now speak on behalf of those graduating today when I thank the dedicated lecturers and staff members who have guided us through our academic journey. I would like to say a special thank you to our personal tutors who have provided us with wisdom and support. This would not have been possible without you. As we leave here today as graduates, you may be feeling excited, overwhelmed, or full with uncertainty about what your future holds, and that is okay. It is important to remember that it's not the destination that defines us, but the journey and growth we undertake to reach it. Our time and experience here at Lincoln has shaped the people we are today, the values we have embraced, and the empathy that we hold for others. When I was looking for inspiration for this speech, I came across a quote I would like to share with you today. Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. Congratulations once again. I wish you all the best for the future. Thank you.
And to wish our departing graduates all of the very best of good fortune in your future lives and your chosen careers. We do hope you'll keep in touch through the alumni network, not only with each other, but also with the university, and watch its future progress with pride, as we will watch yours. And finally, you are now graduates of the university, and as such, I invite you to take your rightful places in the academic procession as we move from the cathedral across to the castle grounds, where the alumni celebration reception has been prepared for everyone here. You've had, hopefully, an amazing few years. You've learned to hit those deadlines, even if it is 3 o'clock in the morning. You've learned to work and study hard. You've learned to stay curious. You've learned to work with different ideas and different cultures and different people. And I hope you've made some of the best friends that you'll ever make in your lives. So I leave you with a little phrase, which is, stay curious, be purposeful, and moreover, be kind. And finally, congratulations, class of 24, you did it.
Our ceremony is now concluded. The academic procession will leave the platform and make its way through the Great West Door and across Castle Square. As it passes, our new graduates will themselves take their places in the procession and leave the cathedral. As they do so, please stay in your places and give them a final round of applause before you join them in the castle grounds. Please, all rise for the full academic procession.